Do you sneeze when you look at the sun or bright light? I imagine that it's very practical when you get that feeling where you're about to sneeze, but oh no, you've lost it. It's such a frustrating feeling. If you're one of the people that sneeze when you look at the sun, then when you're in this predicament, you can just look at the sun or a bright light and let it out. But why do some people sneeze when they look at bright light? Let's figure that out now. But before we do, remember to subscribe to this channel if you like these videos with little nuggets of wisdom. Let's get to it. A sneeze is normally the body's outer defense mechanism. When a cold virus or dust particles attack your nose, your body reacts by blowing these microparticles out with a sneeze that can reach 160 kilometers an hour or 99 miles per hour. This happens when the cilia in the nose registers that an intruder is trying to get into the body. And immediately a signal is sent to the brain via the autonomic nervous system. The signal is screaming at the brain that something bad is happening in the nose, so please sneeze right this second. So a sneeze is a reflex that happens when the body is trying to protect itself from the outside and trying to protect itself from intruders. But then that explanation doesn't make sense if you sneeze when you look at the sun or bright light, does it? When that happens, it's also the nervous system that's at play, but in a different way. It also seems that it's a reflex that happens when you sneeze after having been exposed to sudden bright light. Multiple studies have been done on this, and the amount of people that experience sneezing when they look at the sun varies a bit depending on which study you look at. Some say it's a fourth of all people. Other studies say it's about 17 to 35% of all people that experience this. So not everybody experiences this kind of sneeze. Personally, I don't, but sometimes I wish I did. For example, in those cases where you feel like you're about to sneeze, but you just can't. Sneezing when you look at the sun is a syndrome called ACHOO, A-C-H-O-O. Experts aren't 100% sure what causes this, but they believe that the sneeze happens because nerve signals from the sneeze reflex and the pupillary reflex get mixed with each other. These nerve paths are so close to each other that sometimes they get mixed up. So this is what happens. When the eye is exposed to bright light, the pupillary reflex sends a signal to the brain with an instruction to get the pupil to contract. The signal is sent via the optic nerve. But the optic nerve is very close to the trigeminal nerve, which is the largest cranial nerve that is responsible for sensation in the face. And because of poor isolation between the two nerve paths, the signal caused by the pupillary reflex stimulate both the optic nerve and the trigeminal nerve. The trigeminal nerve controls the body's sneeze reflex. So the nerve signal from the pupil provokes a sneeze in people with ACHOO. You inherit ACHOO from your parents, and it can be linked to a specific gene, but scientists haven't been able to locate this gene yet. That was it for today. Are you one of the 17 to 35% of people that experience this, or do you know someone who does? Then let me know about it in the comments below. I hope you liked this video and that it answered your question about why some people sneeze when they look at bright light. If you liked the video, then remember to like it and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.